Welcome back to Realtor Talk. I'm Shawn Bridger with RE/MAX. I've got Heath Fullmer. Go ahead, Heath.
I'm Heath Fullmer with the Building Contractors Association of Southeast Idaho.
Gary Clay with Citizens Community Bank and the Parade of Homes Committee Chairman.
And Ryan Ward with Citizens Community Bank.
I thought maybe we'd talk to Heath a little bit about, you know, you're in the trenches right now, Heath. What's going on in the building industry? My understanding is this is the time to do it. Rates are down, labor's down. Can you give us a little idea there?
Yeah, you know, it's Ryan kind of touched on it earlier. I mean, the banks aren't going to be banks unless they're lending. You know, we've got materials that, I mean, if they're sitting on a shelf at Franklin or Lowe's or Home Depot, I mean, nobody's making any money. So, but it's like you said, you know, the rates are low. I mean, they're in the 4 to 5 range. So, I mean, you can't help but try to jump on that and make that work. And then you've got your subcontractors that are just itching to get out there and do some work. So, you know, I think you could feasibly say that, you know, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, that's where their costs have gone to from today.
So it's a pretty good time right now.
It's a great
Costs
time.
are down, and are you seeing people? Do they seem to be building a little lower priced home, or are they staying high, or what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, as far as the specs are going, and there's not very many of them. You know, most of the guys are doing stuff 200 and below.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really going to see a lot of 250s. You know, and that's what was big, you know, 2 or 3 years ago. So.
Right.
But yeah, the 180 range is pretty good, and if you can get lower than that, then that's great.
Are the developers working with you guys right now about the lots? I know there's quite a few lots on the ground right now for sale. I mean, are they working with the builders, or?
Yeah, you know, what used to be maybe 45 or 50,000 is now a $30,000 or $35,000 lot. So.
Mm-hmm.
So there's room to save money. It's a great time to build.
What do you see in the future in construction in Pocatello? Do you see a lot of new builders coming in? A lot of stable builders sticking around? What's your gut?
Well, we've got some new builders that have come to town, but the same guys that have been, you know, the rock of Pocatello are still around, and they're still building houses. So
right.
Just not as many.
Right. And I know there's a lot of new subdivisions coming online this summer. Boulder subdivision above Highline Road, they're building some homes in there.
Yeah.
Trail Creek Estates is up and running now, up off Trail Creek.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty interesting. Iron Eagle Estates out behind Riverside Golf Course, between the river and Riverside. I see they're getting ready to start digging holes out there in the next couple days.
Yep, sounds good there. Yep.
And Breezy Point's busy.
Yep.
So there's some new ones out there.
Yeah, you got subdivisions all from Chubbuck all the way down to South Pocatello.
Great. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the Parade of Homes that's coming up in 10 days.
How hard can it be? You put up a sign, you just wait for the offers to roll in.
Getting the house appraised and the comps.
It becomes a second job.
Covering myself from the legal standpoint.
The money that you think you're going to save, you end up losing.
I've bought and sold homes before, and now the first thing I do is call a realtor.
Realtors have the experience to price your home so it can sell for up to 16% more than selling it yourself.
Using a realtor is a smart financial decision.
Get the facts straight about selling your own home. Talk to an agent, and be sure to ask if that agent is a realtor, a member of the National Association of Realtors.
Don't try this at home.
Hi, I'm Shawn Bridger with RE/MAX, and welcome back to Realtor Talk. We're going to talk about the Parade of Homes that's coming up on August 12th, isn't it?
August 12th through the 15th.
Great. Let me introduce everybody. I got Heath Fullmer.
With Fullmer Construction.
Gary Clay.
I'm Parade of Homes Committee Chairman and also work as a loan officer for Citizens Community Bank.
And Ryan Ward.
And I'm with Citizens Community Bank. So
Great. Well, I thought, first off, let's talk about when is the Parade of Homes this year?
Well, like we mentioned, is August 12th through the 15th. That's Thursday through Sunday. Mm-hmm. And so it's 4 days. We feel that'll accommodate anybody's work schedule, you know, with the weekend there. So it's been successful in the past.
Great. Where can we get tickets, and give us an idea about what the tickets cost this year?
Well, for the tickets, you can buy tickets at the homes, but it's going to be a little bit limited. So each home will have a few tickets, but if the builder's not there, you might not be able to pick them up. On Saturday and Sunday, if you haven't already purchased a ticket, then you can get them at the homes. You can get 2-for-1 tickets. The tickets are $10 each.
Okay.
You can get 2-for-1 tickets at 2 of the major sponsors for the parade, and that's Merlin's TV and Citizens Community Bank. Okay. Merlin's TV has the location there in Chubbuck. You can get the tickets at either Citizens location in Pocatello or Chubbuck.
Great. And there's 15 homes this year.
There is, yep, 15 homes, which is a very successful parade. 15 is an excellent number for people to come and view. You've got a wide range when it comes to the parade. We got homes that start at $150,000 all the way up to $400,000. So I think there's a good variety for the public to be able to look at a wide variety of home and a wide variety of construction and techniques in those homes.
Great. You guys have a magazine here. Can you give us an idea? So you got the Parade of Homes issue. Maybe we'll show everybody here what we got. That's got the map in it. It's got all the homes in it. And I thought maybe you and Heath could run through the 15 homes, give us an idea, where they're at and who the builders are, and so we can let the viewers know what we can expect this year.
Sure.
Okay. If you want me to just go off, if you look here, again, there are 15 homes. Home number 1 is built by Johnson Homes Incorporated, and that's at 6887 West Buckskin Road. Home number 2 is actually a home built by the Building Contractors Association themselves, and that's at 844 Daybreak Drive. And home number 3 is built by Wood Construction at 784 Daybreak Drive.
And then home number 4 is Copper Creek Homes, and it's at 350 Andesite Drive. I hope I'm saying that right.
Andesite.
And then Ellis Construction has number 5, and that's 5444 Canterbury. And then ISU Building Technologies also has an entry in. It's number 6, and it's 610 Taylor Avenue.
Home number 7 is actually built by American Heritage, and it's at 147 West Chubbuck Road, and that's actually a commercial entry. It's a business, and so again, a great home or business in there this year. Home number 8 is built by Briscoe Builders Construction. That's at 5479 Callan Drive. Home number 9 is built by Gate City Builders at 716 Dell Avenue.
And home 10 is Hanson Home Builders. He's also our vice president of the Building Contractors Association. And his house address is 833 Sheba. And then Jake Tracy of Tracy Homes is 502 Homestead, and that's house 11. And then house 12 is Bickley Construction, and it is 4884 Suzanne.
Home number 13 will be built by Booth Construction. It's located at 1389 Sawtooth. Home number 14 is built by LandQuest Homes at 1963 Kinghorn. And the final, home number 15, is built by Copper Creek Homes, and it's at 1410 Coronado Court. And again, I know, Shawn, you mentioned that the Parade of Homes books will be available during, really they're available on newsstands right now. There's also going to be an insert in the Home Seekers magazine for anyone that wants to pick up the Home Seekers magazine and have the Parade of Homes insert in there as well. Good. So there'll be plenty of those magazines for people to pick up.
Where can they pick up Parade of Homes magazine?
The Parade of Homes magazines, there's several locations throughout the town, but you can also pick those up. I know Citizens Community Bank has a stand with those on. Most of the real estate offices, you can pick up a copy there as well.
Great. I'm sure you guys have been around all these houses. How do they look this year?
Pretty good.
You impressed?
Yeah, they look great. Yeah. Similar to previous years, if you want to see good quality craftsmanship, you want to look at some different decorating ideas. A lot of people come to look for, if they want to build a new home, look at those designs and styles. But there's a lot of people that come to the Parade of Homes just to look at, how they can decorate their house, get new styles on decorating what's popular colors, decorations inside bedrooms, family rooms, whatever. So it's always a benefit as well.
And I noticed there's quite a few new builders in here this year. That's pretty exciting to see. There's some new guys jumping in. Water's warm.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing well.
Successful.
Well, good.
Well, this is a great opportunity for them to get exposed to the rest of the market. It's not always easy when you're first starting in the construction business to get your name known and have people know what kind of quality you have without being able to see it physically. So.
Right.
And Shawn, too, if you'd allow me to, I'd like to thank the sponsors. We have 4 major sponsors for the Parade of Homes this year. And they're Citizens Community Bank, Intermountain Gas, KPVI News Channel 6, and Merlin's TV. Without those 4 sponsors, it makes it tough to do the Parade of Homes. So we really appreciate the sponsors that have stepped up and helped the Building Contractors Association and the Parade of Homes.
Great. Anything else you want to add, Ryan?
No, I think if we're on the parade of homes, what's important also is to thank people like Gary and Heath. Heath in his position as president of the association, I've worked on the executive committee with that association. I know it's a lot of work that goes out and above and beyond what you do on a daily basis, and you don't get paid for it. So,
no.
And Gary, the same thing. Actually, the Parade of Homes committee. Over the years, I've watched the chair, and this is your first year as the chair. They usually rotate it annually, and it takes a tremendous amount of work. And so, really, this is a key element to the success of the association and the promotion of the industry. So, I thank you guys for all the work that you've done too.
So do you think, are the builders pretty excited this year? I mean, it seems to me like I've been out and about, seen almost all 15 of the houses already. How are the builders' attitudes? Everyone's pretty excited, think things are turning around?
Yeah, I mean, they're happy to be out there building for sure, and the parade is, like Ryan says, is a great way to publicize. So it's a great event, and it gets a lot of people out that like Gary was saying, there's inside, outside decor, yard work. I mean, anything you want to look at, you can look at the parade.
I noticed there is the one home that the Builders Association built. Kind of give us an idea what that's about.
It's in the 180 range. It's a 179.9 house, so it's got a lot of extras inside. That's a nice thing about the parade, is you do get some bonuses, some discounts and things like that, so you're able to do a lot more than you normally would on a normal house. And got some nice woodwork on the outside, some rock, and it's a great looking house. There's you walk in the front door and you'll see one of about a dozen arches, so it's a good looking house.
Well, and I think above and beyond that too, it's something that the association does on an annual basis, where they build one home to help raise money to continue the operation of the organization.
So all the builders, all the suppliers that are all involved in the association, you guys all pool together and put this house together?
Yep, and they do a good job, and we owe them a huge gratitude for all they do as well.
Great. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming in here today. I really do appreciate it. And just in closing, I just hope everyone takes advantage of the great rates right now. Prices are low, inventory is good. There's a lot to choose from right now. I just think it's a great opportunity. So I want to thank everyone for watching Realtor Talk, and we'll see you next time.